The beluga whale is an Arctic and subarctic cetacean, particularly present along the coasts of Alaska, northern Canada, western Greenland, and northern Russia. It is one of two members of the family Monodontidae, along with the narwhal, and the only member of the genus Delphinapterus. The name of the genus, Delphinapterus, means dolphin without fin, and the species name, Lucas, means white. Belugas rank as mid-sized species among toothed whales. They present a moderate degree of sexual dimorphism, as males are 25% longer than females and are sturdier. Adult male belugas can range from 3.5 to 5.5 meters, 11 to 18 feet, while females measure 3 to 4 meters, 10 to 13.5 feet. Males weigh between 1,100 and 1,600 kilograms, 2,400 and 3,500 pounds, while females weigh between 700 and 1,200 kilograms, 1,550 and 2,650 pounds. Between 40 and 50% of their body weight is fat, which forms a layer that covers all of the body except the head, and it can be up to 15 centimeters, 6 inches thick. It acts as insulation in cold water, as well as being an important reserve during periods without food. Like most toothed whales, it has a compartment found at the center of the forehead that contains an organ used for echolocation, called a melon. The shape of the beluga's head is unlike that of any other cetacean, as the melon is extremely bulbous, lobed, and visible. Another distinctive characteristic it possesses is the melon is malleable. Its shape is changed during the emission of sounds. Belugas are among the most vocal cetaceans since they possess a large repertoire, emitting up to 11 different sounds, such as cackles, whistles, trills, and squawks. The fins are small in relation to the size of the body, rounded and or shaped, and slightly curled at the tips. These versatile extremities are used not only as a mechanism for regulating body temperature, but also as a rudder to control direction, to work in synchrony with the tailfin, and for agile movement in shallow waters. The tailfin is flat with two oar-like lobes. It does not have any bones, and is made up of hard, dense, fibrous connective tissue. Belugas have a dorsal ridge, rather than a dorsal fin. The crest is hard, and along with the head, can be used to open holes in ice up to 8 centimeters, 3 inches thick. Regarding belugas' senses, they have a very specialized sense of hearing, and its auditory cortex is highly developed. Their eyes are especially adapted to seeing underwater, although when they come into contact with the air, the crystalline lens and the cornea adjust to overcome the associated myopia. A beluga's retina has cones and rods, which suggests they can see in low light, and indicates they can see colors. Areas in the mouth have been found that could act as chemoreceptors for different tastes, and they can detect the presence of blood in water, which causes them to react immediately. Like the other toothed whales, their brains lack olfactory bulbs and nerves, which suggests they do not have a sense of smell. Belugas are slower swimmers than the other toothed whales, because they are less hydrodynamic. They frequently swim at speeds between 3 and 9 kilometers per hour, 1.9 and 5.6 miles per hour, although they can reach speeds of up to 22 kilometers per hour, 17 miles per hour. Unlike most cetaceans, they are capable of swimming backwards, but they do not jump out of the water like dolphins or killer whales. All cetaceans, including belugas, have physiological adaptations designed to conserve oxygen while they are underwater. During a dive, which normally lasts 3 to 5 minutes, but can last up to over 20 minutes, these animals will reduce their heart rate from 100 beats a minute to between 12 and 20. Blood flow is diverted away from certain tissues and organs towards the brain, heart, and lungs, which require a constant oxygen supply. These cetaceans are highly sociable, and they regularly form small groups or pods that may contain between 2 and 25 individuals, with an average of 10 members. Studies on captive animals show they seek frequent physical contact with other belugas. There have also been reports of beluga whales copying and imitating one another, similar to a game of Simon Says. Beluga whale pods can be grouped into 3 categories: nurseries, which consist of mother and calves; bachelors, which consist of all males; and mixed groups. Belugas have a seasonal migratory pattern which is passed from parents to offspring. Some travel as far as 6,000 kilometers per year. They are cooperative animals and frequently hunt in coordinated groups. Belugas play an important role in the structure and function of marine resources in the Arctic Ocean, as they are the most abundant toothed whales in the region. They are opportunistic feeders since their feeding habits depend on their locations and the season. In general, the diets of these cetaceans consist mainly of fish, but they also consume a great quantity of invertebrates, such as shrimp, squid, crabs, clams, octopus, sea snails, bristleworms, and other deep-sea species. Unlike many dolphins and whales, the 7 vertebrae in the neck are not fused together, allowing the animal to turn its head laterally without needing to rotate its body. This gives the head a lateral maneuverability that allows an improved field of view and movement, and helps in catching prey and evading predators in deep water. Estimations have determined there is a slight difference on the sexual maturation period between males and females. The male beluga whales take 7 to 9 years to become sexually matured, while the females take 4 to 7 years. Gestation has been estimated to last 12 to 14.5 months, but information derived from captive females suggests a longer gestation period up to almost 16 months. Newborns are about 1.5 meters, 4 feet 11 inches long, weigh about 80 kilograms, 180 pounds, and are gray in color. They are able to swim alongside their mothers immediately after birth and initiate lactation a few hours after, with the newborn calves nursing underwater. The calves remain dependent on their mothers for nursing for the first year, when their teeth appear. After this, they start to supplement their diets with shrimp and small fish. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget that each new subscriber and positive comment motivates us to create more and better content. Thanks for watching.